Can devs do something? Every day I'm checking the price and it's dipping. Every day I check the price, bad price. I can't take this anymore. I have overinvested by a lot.
Just close the fucking door. Close the door.
Hand him a little crypto check. Hand him a little crypto check.
Have a good time with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything else that you're playing with.
It's time for Power Hour.
Out here.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the Thursday afternoon stream. Currently in power hour, the last 60 minutes before the closing bell on the New York Stock Exchange. Live. It was leg day today, and my trainer had to bail because he's still moving into his new place. And I'm like, okay. I mean, that's lemon. So this live stream is lemonade. Made it a lot easier to be going live early, just based on the fact that we got something going on right now that's very, very significant. We're just a couple days ago, the momentum on the daily for Bitcoin had completely reset. All right, when the histogram reverts back to neutral, that's a reset. We got it, and it doesn't mean we're gonna start going positive. We could equally just start building negative momentum again, and that's occurring. And we are now at the lowest price seen since August 8th. We are breaking a key historical 2021 ice line support resistance area, and this is the worst thing that you could have ever asked for. It was kind of crazy because before this candle, look, 8 hours beforehand, it looked like, dang, dude, are we confirming a bottom at this key inflection point? No. What a bamboozle, what a fake out. This is with a 4 hour, just not really reliable most of the time. It's there to, if your daily is implying something, you go to the 4 hour to see if the 4 hour is also implying what the daily is implying, and that would strengthen your overall argument. So hard trusting 4 hour structures, anything like that. But anyway, the consensus yesterday was bad anyway. It was like there was a high, and we had buyers test the 200-something moving average in the 4 hour, and then kind of confirmed it locally, sold off, and then the valley got put in. The first test we rallied, but then it was so weak. There was such a lack of demand from market participants that they could never test that 200 moving average again. Right back below 60,800, which is a swing low from mid-March. It was rejected, and here we are. And this is just kind of like cause and effect. We always want to see forms of confirmation, even if it's a lower low. Here's a low. Here's your form of confirmation before a more pronounced rally. Here's your low. Here's your lower low. And after that, the confirmation low, a more pronounced rally. Here's your low. Here's your. We're waiting to figure it out. It's going to be higher low, lower low. It just seems like if this is truly breaking, this 57.5, 58.4 zones breaking, there is a lot of downside potential. I mean, minimum, I would think $54,200 just to test the demand line of this very well-respected channel, to test the candle close back from August 5th, the kind of a wick from July 5th. That seems like the most likely candidate area. The RSI is set up for lower prices. You are just on the verge of the bearish control zone. You're at 41.2. Below 40 is that bearish control zone. Just imagine, okay? Imagine, chat. If you can hear me, make sure this stream's on. Give me a sound check, because we're just kind of going in the paint. Imagine this, a lower low, same low, higher low. Oh, this is what we covet. We want this. We don't have it yet. But if you want a more pronounced rally, it's always good to be able to identify familiar looks on variables, on indicators, right? And this would do it. Similar. I mean, to exact same thing we got. This was identified on the other chart, This was tweeted about. Shoot, dude, like one of my first advertisements ever on X was just literally the definition of bullish divergence. It was there. We'd be looking for it again. Until you have it, that means there's tremendous downside potential on this asset on the daily right now. Just sucks. We gonna do straight below the 200 moving average still. Very bad. I mean, a bearish back test of the 200 simple moving average, that is disgusting. It's good with GUD. GUD is always better than GOOD. Nice. What's up, V-Ray? Matty Ghost Jack, Pot Gem. Good in my symmetry. What's up, everyone? I think we had a couple people on Twitch too. What's up, Lion? Just saying hello early because look what's happening. I mean, we got a pretty clean break ongoing. We have 38 minutes till this 4-hour candle closes, and we have the confirmed breakdown, at least on this time scale. So, all in all, it was just
very bad, boys. Very bad.
All I know is you never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
But if you flipped the chart over, maybe there was a making of a varsity athlete. Or if you were just saying maybe it was set up for lower prices on some of the altcoins implied it. So it is crazy, the absolute decoupling where you have the stock market is like melting up. It is there. You got the semiconductors V-shaping, going berserk today like they're on steroids and meth at the same time. It's just everywhere. Amazon at session highs right now. Apple at session highs, going for its highest daily candle close since frickin' July 23rd. You got Nvidia going for its highest daily candle close since July 22nd. You got Tesla breaking back out, breaking the sound barrier on some of these levels. We're going to look at them, but and then you got Bitcoin that's like, wow, doing one of the worst technical things you could ever ask for right now. Dang, what the heck? What's up, Big Willie? Oh, yeah, you know the reference, man. Of course, Sopranos. Of course, dude. You kidding me?
When I was young, he told my girl cousins I would never be a varsity athlete, and frankly, that was a tremendous blow to my self-esteem.
Gabago, over here.
Yeah, so you'd think below, like, unless they... Look, dude, anything's possible. So, like, hey, man, in 36 minutes, we just get this crazy price action. They just run this thing back up above 58.4, and we close above it, and it's like, all right, it was just a bad dream. Okay. But let's say that doesn't happen, and we do get a confirmed close below 57.5. We catch some follow through, and the daily closes in 4 hours, 36 minutes. I mean, it is... Your target is $54,000. Below this level, confirmed, okay? If it's confirmed. All right, everything's set up for it. We'll see what happens. The sellers are still very much in control of this market, this asset. They have been, and they have been certainly on the altcoins way, I mean, it's just way clear on the alts. Good God, like the carnage going on. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance real quick so we can take a gander at it. It's 2-year uptrend, the king. Yeah, just kind of, you know, after hitting multi-year highs on the 9th, it's been pulling back. Some, you know, because the price of Bitcoin's been like sideways, up and down, choppy. Altcoins also been chopping, so sometimes they're just short term. A few of them are outperforming Bitcoin, whatever. But if like the next big impulse move we get on Bitcoin, most likely this is going to start going higher, because like Bitcoin breaking 57.5, it might be bad for Bitcoin, but it's like catastrophic to altcoins. Like this little joke rally that we got on them because Bitcoin had that crazy short squeeze from 49K to 62K. It's already over. Like, and none of them even did anything. There were a couple loser, lower low, all-time low dragons that you can't even, if you're in a all-time low bearish loser downtrend and you got lower low dragons going on, just almost expect them to like fail, or if they are reliable and they break out, which I don't think they did, like you could almost imagine them underperforming and failing miserably and dumping to lower lows later. It's just bad market conditions. Okay, so dominance, whatever, nothing to write home about. Bitcoin futures real quick. Very bad. This is the worst. This is the worst, man. Yep, I would say 53.8 target. Yep, easy target. 53.8, 53.9, 54K spot price futures, you name it. Okay, bearish stuff right now. Bearish price action. Remember, the bearish engulfing candle was yesterday. Confirmed. We were here for the close, 8 p.m. Eastern. And some of the last things discussed were, all right, if we got a bearish engulfing candle on a daily, the last thing you want is follow through. You're getting the follow through candle now. Just like Nvidia had a hanging man yesterday, but it never got follow through. Nvidia's hanging man completely invalid because the next day, today, was number go up. So not a hanging man. That's how Japanese candlesticks work.
SPY on the monthly looks so good. I cannot believe we are headed back. Party time, boys. Forget Bitcoin. It's not worth holding for the infrequent pumps.
What's up, Greg Pay? Thanks for the 5 super chat, man. Dude, it's just something you have in your portfolio, man. Like, you don't have to have a tremendous amount. You can have a negligible amount. You just own it. You just have some forever. Because, like, dude, remember, 365 days in a year, on average, only 10 days out of the 365 do you have meaningful rallies on Bitcoin. So you just own it. You know, you're correcting now. You're going through correction. You're in this midterm downtrend after a 354% rally from the 15.5 lows. Yeah, it happens. We're 5 months into this, and it has been tough. It's not been as tough because if you own stocks, like especially tech and stuff, like, you're making money. Like, your portfolio's going up. So it's like good to hold us over while we wait for this to eventually resolve, whether we go down to 42K first, whatever. Bitcoin's going to serve the same purpose it serves at $0 or $1 as it does at 74K. I mean, same thing. Individual sovereignty, custodianship, self-custody, freedom, true freedom cannot be seized. Wonderful invention. Equally as important as having guns. Because let's be real, like, the way war is being waged now, the government's against the people, and they're not using guns, they're just freezing your bank accounts, dude. So Bitcoin, unbelievably important and stupidly relevant with global tyranny going parabolic right now. Unbelievable levels. Okay, so very bad. Bitcoin market cap also was bad. It was really bad. It was like, no, it wasn't. It was trading above a support, right? No, it was the worst. That's right. I was trying to. That right there was crazy bad. Remember, we like went deep into it yesterday. Like 1.212 trillion is so undeniable of a level from 2021, right there. And look what's happening after testing that for like a week, rejecting it for a week as resistance. What'd you expect? Oh, we're just going to keep testing the heart line of the beautiful downtrend, test the 200 as resistance, and the key overhead resistance from 2021 rejected, bearish engulfing candle, now at your lows of the day, lowest low since August 8th, that crazy short squeeze day. That's all it was. A mega short squeeze and just bleeding out again. Target easily 1.087 trillion. And the RSI set up for lower levels. No big deal. Bitcoin at its session lows right now, down $1,800 plus, down over 3%. Chat, I wish we could congregate here on better terms. We had a good amount of good term streams, didn't we? Many of them. All-time high record streams, really, for a while. But now, you know, we're on the other side of the fence. Okay, all right. So, without further ado,
since we started out on BitConf, let's go further into crypto.
Just close the fucking door. Close the door. 7 feet.
All right, good old Ethereum, bad. No, wait. Bad old Ethereum. Wasn't really much to do but look at it anyway. It was so weak that they couldn't even test 2,900 before Bitcoin decided to roll over. So 2,400 seems like more likely of the candidate target here. And then below that, 2,127, probably 2,000 after that. Oscillators are completely set up for lower levels. As you can see, woefully in the bearish control zone on the daily on Ethereum, sitting at 37. So much downside before it becomes oversold again, right? On the relative strength index, below 30 is considered oversold parameters of price. So you would always be looking for something like this. And that would be bullish divergence. We made the same lower low in the coming
beer mugs.
Sell-off, the ongoing sell-off, whatever. What's up, Bush? Thanks to $4.99. Well, you're paying for it. We all are. So I mean, not really. We're not paying for it anymore. It's like our great grandchildren are paying for it, and all the millions of third world migrants, children, they're paying for it. So just we're waiting on 2400. There's nothing to do here. There wasn't really anything to do. What's so bad? It was like this one high from January 12th was regarded as resistance and just rolling over. And it's like, okay, cool. Nah. There wasn't much to look at. It looked bad. It was garbage anyway. It was underperforming Bitcoin to another level and continuing. So let's go to BNB that is still above 500. I can't even believe it. I don't know in a world like if Bitcoin goes down to like 52K, 54K. I don't know how BNB stays above 500. And remember, this was the only there was an inkling of hopium we could smoke on this one where you had that potential dragon that has not even tested its supply line yet. You didn't even really have divergence on the second low, which is kind of crazy because it was such a violent sell-off. It was a lower low on the RSI. Rejecting the 200 moving average. I don't really, why is it so awful here? Like, that is so bearish of price action. Miserable price action, okay? This is why I just have the 200 moving average up on every chart, every day, every analysis. It's there for reference. And it's so important. Look, it's been support. They hold it. If you look at the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, that's exactly where the 200-day moving average is exactly where the mega reversal occurred. We can look at that in a minute. So it just makes me not as confident, but still tremendously outperforming Bitcoin and still above its supports. As you can see right now, Bitcoin is breaking its support. So there's 26 minutes, man. They could recapture this level and all is well. We're at 58.4 and 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. I'm just saying, it's just hard, man, to just have any confidence. Even if you identify something that looks kind of like maybe you could manage your risk easily, maybe you have max upside if it does play out, you can still be in a spot where you don't really feel confident at all that it'll play out. And I'm kind of at that point. I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's all there, but confidence, it's gross. Okay. Solana down 3.2%. You know, it started going more neutral, and it looks like a test of 124, 130 needs to happen again. I don't know if they're going to hold it this time because the context is one high, the second high, both these highs lower than this high, and that confirms distribution. We're just testing this freaking level. They're keeping it propped up, but maybe they're just absorbing the remaining demand there. And this was, right, I mean, when they dumped it, this was like a break of it. So, not as confident anymore on Solana, on anything. This was the only one that you had at least the harmonic framework for risk management and increased probability of a particular outcome. You had that, it played out, it hit the C and the A. That's as good as you got because this market sucks. And now you're just going for the lowest daily candle close since August 5th. It's just weak right now. Weak, and that right there, you got the lower highs, then all of a sudden a new piece of data tells you even less market participants involved with this asset than we even had before. What the heck? Below the 200, man. 50 shades of gross. XRP, no one cares. It's crap. Probably going to 50 cents again. This lawsuit news manifested into a lower high, and it's pretty much, you could say almost, is it actually a confirmation high? One time they tried, shooting star destroyed. But then news-driven catalyst propagated it higher, but it was so pathetic that lower than before, but the same. So confirmed locally.
Baba Booey.
Thank you for the Baba Booey, dude. Baba Booey's all around, okay? I got bedhead. Bitcoin's at the lows of the day. I want you to see a setup I posted last night in the wee hours of the morning. because it was textbook. Let's frickin' go. Bitcoin Cash. It's so clear. It's so undeniable. You have the trend on your side. You have the bearish pattern. Look, from the high point of the structure to the low point, where did it top out? Could someone tell me where it topped out once, kind of twice? The 50% retrace, the price reversal zone. Easy to manage risk. You got a good trend, so you have a reliable pattern that will, if the trend is bearish, truly, then you're going to have good performance. So you're going to be probably eventually at the end of this, it could take a month or two, but you're looking at like max downside to like $200. $200 Bitcoin Cash, and that makes perfect sense because we're just going for, you know, a full reset again. After that blow off top, the party ended, the trend reversed. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Bearish patterns, well, looks like they're reliable and they're performing well. So let's keep riding the tide, man. Beautiful. Really, really nice, man. It's not often you get to see such brilliant structures in perfect context. Continuation. Shark 5-0. Real quick, shout out, thanks again, Smack Daddy, for joining or renewing your Citadel membership yesterday. 2 months now. And Troy Mars, thank you for the 10 months of continued support in the Citadel/Premium Discord. Really appreciate y'all. 100% crowdsourced community. 6.5+ years doing this. Never accepted one frickin' dime to promote anything to y'all. And that ensures my integrity to you. You are my sponsors.
Is this your homework, Larry?
All right, I mean that's crypto. Like, you want to look at a couple of these. Hey, is Reef doing okay? And another low, all-time low on Reef. Let's go, dude. Casper, did it hit it? Oh yeah, let's go, dude. Casper hitting the pattern completion zone of a deep crab. Oh my God, all-time lows. This is what you're dealing with. IMX down 5% today. Oh, that's not even really that bad. But look, it's beautiful. Max downside potential. You got a bear flag. Beautiful bear flag. Beautiful bearish back test of key level as resistance. Look at this thing. This is what you forget the wick. That's what you have going on right now. The downside potential on IMX from here is legit, like 43% downside. It's beautiful. I can't wait. I can't wait till IMX, what is immutable X, is at 64 cents. It's at $1.12. That is way too expensive. Who would own IMX at $1.12, dude? Yeah, just getting ready, man. Remember, overbought in a downtrend, by the way. When you're hitting a supply line of a downsloping channel like this, that means it's overbought. So there is tremendous downside here. Let's freaking go. Love it. It's gorgeous. Have your alert set up on that. And across the table, man, very bad everywhere. Just keeping you updated or apprised on that. But surely Cardano was going to do... No, Cardano will just be waiting for probably 24 cents at some point, or at least 28 cents. Way lower, dude. Send it lower. Send it to the depths of heck. Don't get wrecked. Let's just watch it get destroyed. Or if you're willing to be short, go for it, dude. Just make sure you're practicing risk management. You have good 3-to-1, which I think some of these do. IMX certainly has 3-to-1 minimum. Like it's like 7, 8, 9-to-1. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so Filecoin. You know, this is most likely going back down to $3. Thank you for the Baba Booey, dude. Thank you. Yeah, probably going to $3 again, okay? Such a lack of demand from market participants on this little bounce off that key level that they couldn't even test the supply line. Where there is supply, there was even more supply, even lower, and just not enough demand. So downside from here, it doesn't look like it, but you have another 13 to 18% downside. That's what I'm talking about. Loser dragons that never even was. It was a never has been, a never will be. I never was. Chainlink down 3.3%. Oh God, just getting disgusting. Yeah, getting ready for 760 and lower probably. They all look so bad, man. But there's nothing, you know, that's the same. analysis we've had. Just you're finally catching some red candles. Litecoin's not even down today. What the heck happened? This one's got a dragon too, but like this could be a great short. Like think about it. Just think here. This is the most important level on the entire Litecoin chart, $66. If you are new or you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a no-brainer. Everyone knows about it. It's this line in the sand, this ancient battleground between buyers and sellers. So many times the amount of price action you get when it's regarded as resistance or it's regarded as support, major outcomes occur. And what you've just done today is the worst thing you could ever dream of. Resistance, look, it came support. Look, it was resistance. Look what happens when $66 in history on Litecoin, when it regards $66 as resistance. Look what it does. It goes down like 45%, another 40% here. Look, right here. Back in 2018, it went down like 65, 70%. All right, let's go short on Litecoin. No brainer. Let's just go short. Oh, you got a shooting star in the making. Easy, right? Wouldn't it be easy? Somehow, like, I mean, this is like the easiest short of all time, maybe. Yeah, I know, not really, I mean, any confirmation. This is the confirmation. Look, you just had this short squeeze that you went up 34% in 10 days. It's open, dude. Like, Target, you could almost get away with just a candle low close for Target. It's so right now. It's so perfect. But you could just do it like that, aggressive, 4.5 to 1. Right? You don't want to be short on Litecoin above $66 based on the consequences of the price being above 66. But dude, the trend is your friend. Bitcoin's breaking major supports. It's easy. It's a very easy setup here. And there's your targets down here, like July 2022, October, November 2022. Wow. And you could even be a little looser just in case. Like you could be like that. It's 4.14. That's a Fibonacci number to 1. Will we do 2? I don't even know if you have to do 2. Like I don't know if it would even make sense to go down that be your target. But then after that, what you do 40. 40 be your next target. Right there. That's your July 2022 lows, or your June. That was Black Saturday right there. Those will be your targets on Litecoin. That's the worst thing you could ever dream of, man. I hope if you're a true Litecoin bro holder, deep thoughts and prayers for you. Okay, that's all I can say. Lost my music. Easy. It's such a no-brainer. So easy. I'm going to publish this too. I don't even give a crap. I know $66, man, is the dream. And we were just given the dream. It's unfortunately a bearish dream. It's not sexy, but it is sexy. It really is. So you got like just, I say a technical indicator. I don't know. We can't say a chart pattern per se. It's just trend analysis and technical indicators. You might have a pattern, which will be the Japanese candlestick shooting star, but I don't think you got to get a close in 4 hours, 15 minutes. So it's that easy, man. What do y'all think? What you think, chat? 1 for valid, 2 for nah, dude. Litecoin's gonna change the world and Miami Dolphins and all that stuff, right? Wonderful. Like if we could flip this chart over, it would be y'all be losing your freaking minds. Oh my God, dude, look at this uptrend. And look at the bullish back test of the key level after a 35% correction. And they're trying to bullish hammer this thing at the most important level on this entire chart in its history. Who's Gloria, dude? In the wrong stream, dude. Simple, but I think Bitcoin Cash is a stronger argument. That wave structure, the bearish 5-0, it's perfect. You don't have any, I don't know. Let's think about it here. Wait a second. We might have a shark. What the heck? It's like Bitcoin Cash. I didn't even really think about it. Yeah, that's valid. You need a 113 on A to C. You need a 1618. You got it. This is valid. This is a 1618 to 224. It's a little deep. I think Scott would give me the okay on this. This is a bit, and then we'll do from the high to low. That's your bearish 5-0. And Scott's talked about it. This is what's so awesome about it. The 61, it hit a 618, and we know that's the golden retrace, man. That's the reciprocal of the golden mean ratio. We know all kinds of tops happen at 618s. So you hit the upper threshold, upper echelon of the bullish 5-0 completion zone, and you're rejecting it so powerfully, and it's confluent with that crazy historical level. So it's like, okay, number go down next. That's how it goes. Normally, this is going to play out. And then you cut your losses. Your entire argument for a bearish 5-0 is completely invalidated when the price of Litecoin starts exceeding the top of this wick here. When you start breaking back above $66. Which could happen, man. Now, this is not a certainty. This is an increased probability. That's what this represents. You have a trend that is bearish. You have a bearish structure and a bearish trend. You have bearish price action correlating to key inflection points, where we know the consequences of those tests, good or bad. Yeah, I remember you named your kid Mara Bazoo. I remember that. Yeah, for sure. I didn't think you were serious, but maybe your kid's old enough now to say hi on the chat, you know. Hello. So here you go. 12 minutes to the daily close and stop market. Thank you for the Baba Booey. Just get ready, man. This is like what, soft serve ice cream or something. This is like, hey man, you're at the store, and the ice cream store, and I'm like, here's some ice cream. Are you gonna eat the ice cream?
Great to see you fired up. Want to check out CRISPR Therapeutics AG?
Or not?
Huge Gartley and I think a beautiful Wyckoff accumulation.
Ichi Banzai. Hi. Thank you. We'll look at that. Thank you, dude. CRISPR Therapeutics. Wait, I thought they went bankrupt or something. CRISPR. I can't remember. Thanks. Yeah, dude, we'll look. Okay, so here's the story of all. This is like one of your best performing cryptos of the entire day on my watch list. It's one of the. It's like the fourth best performer. Tron, Storage, Lind, all performing better, but just they have a way of catching up later. All right, I have a little alert set up so we can start getting excited. We hear beep. That's happening while I'm on stream. Okay, let's shift gears, okay? Because this is sad, I know, but it's like it needs to be, the point needs to be made about what's going on. Here's the S&P 500. What a freaking run! They're gapping it up, going for the highest daily candle close since July 22nd. It's beautiful. It's V-shaping. There was no edge. This is sometimes how it is, right? You can be. Look, you're always at the casino on financial markets, and most of the time, you're gonna be immersed and be around all the games of chances. It's a game of chance, not a game of skill. There's only one or two games in a whole casino where it's a game of skill. Everything else, game of chance. So when you don't have the framework that was taught here and other places, then you're just at those games of chances. You're not at the poker room, not at the poker table, playing whatever cards you want. You get to choose what cards you're playing. You get to choose who you're playing against. You get to choose your position. All that. You don't do that when you're playing games of chance. And that's kind of like the index funds. It was a 10% correction. Yeah, 10% correction in 3 weeks, and now you're running, and there's another unfilled gap at all-time highs, 564. There you have it, man. There wasn't an edge. You did it. Nice. Dow Jones, remember, it broke that 40K yesterday. It was a wonderful event. And now running on a gap up. Gapped up. First level positive momentum seen today since July 31st. Beautiful recovery. Pretty much highest low in the history of the Dow Jones. Running. Love it, man. Great. Heck yeah, dude. Pump it. Exceeding the 1414, the major 1414 again. Going for the highest daily candle close in less than 9 minutes. since July 31st. Type in the chat. Different world, different solar system.
Thank you for
than
your
crypto.
TA and honesty. Glad I found your channel.
Mark Preston, dude, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the 10th super chat right there. And thanks for giving me a chance, right? I'm just a guy with a webcam and a microphone. Though I have been studying this stuff for 14 years, give or take. I'm still just a guy with a webcam and microphone. So who am I, right? Yeah, so thank you, dude. It's not about the, oh, I've got my MBA and I'm like a world-renowned economist. It's like, you don't have to be those things to like understand that we're looking at the psychology of buyers and sellers, and swing lows and swing highs, local lows, local highs. They all represent things, and it's just our job to try to identify what they mean and what it means for the short-term direction of the asset. So look at this. The issue with like this nice V shape ongoing is you're just creating gaps to fill on the downside. So this is ongoing and it will conclude at some point. It's probably not going to do this. Okay, probably not. So there are unfilled gaps. We have them identified with the red dotted lines. The gap's probably going to want to fill, so you'll probably get 18,000, but 18.5. What's going to happen up here? Are they just going to fill the gap and we put in a lower high here, or what? We have an attempted rally after a drawdown. You always get attempted rallies. So we're getting that. So far you're at a 618, looks like. High to low, is it a 61.8% retrace? So we've hit the golden retrace. And you have 18K on deck, but now unfilled gap at 17.1, unfilled gap it's 16,780. So gaps everywhere. You have 2 on the upside and 2 on the downside. Game of chance right now. No structural development, so it increase our probability either way. Flip your effing coins. It'd be like that. Okay. I'm just a guy, man. Thanks for the dog with hat coin or something. Did it? No, it's this way. Yeah, we're cool, dude. Why does it last so long? It's raining now and thundering and lightning. Oh my god. IWM gapped up today, went to test 213, key level from history. Highest lows. You're in an uptrend. You are uptrending. It's undeniable uptrend on IWM, the zone here. So it'd be nice to see the market participants, the buyers, breach that 213 for an easy gap fill to 216. But then 230 would be on deck after that. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Kind of reminds me of Tesla a little bit. Little bit. Yeah, like a low, then the higher low, and the level gets confirmed as support, and then it marks up crazy, and then it dumps violently, but then it kind of rivals the previous low, and that's okay in an uptrend. It doesn't mean anything. And now you're running again. It's like, nice trend, bro. 200 moving average tested at the lows. You see what I'm talking about? It's wonderful. Okay, those are your index funds. We have 5 minutes till the close. Your in power hour. We had a request, right? Like one. Itchy Bonsai, you're not meeting the minimum criteria, but let's be real, no one else is requesting anyway. Requests are for only when crypto is doing well. Like, no one requests crap when crypto's getting beaten down, even though there's not really been any. I mean, it's been, sellers are in control, undeniably, for a while. Yeah, I'm looking at this. You're at the basement, and it's just like, why is this happening? Why is it all of a sudden like failure? And then here you look at this most recent price action. This is representing that there's less market participants than before, less market participants than we had in November 2023, less market participants than we had in May of 2023. My God, less than we had in April 2022. Testing the 200 once, then twice, then rolling over, making a lower low than the previous low. Garbage. So it's like, just wait till $40 or $34. Range bound, is there an ongoing buying campaign? I don't know, man. Lately, like, this isn't. Hopefully, this is what we could hope for, okay? All right, you got a shark in the midst of development, right? You're almost there. Dang, dude, you're almost there. You're not there, though. You're very close. So, like, maybe we see a reaction. Your oscillators aren't looking really great here. There's no divergence, bearish convergence. I would just probably wait for 40. I just look at this and I'm like, there's just so many other assets out there that are so much better than this. Why buy CRISPR when you could have just bought IVZ? I mean, dude, like, ongoing bullish development for a year plus through rising valleys on the right shoulder, the mega inverse head and shoulders. Okay, it's like really bad thunderstorms right now. Came out of nowhere. Did y'all hear that? Wall did. Christian, that's not my fault, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, both previous bottoms and tops on Bitcoin have been called by traditional technical analysis. Like, the TA implied something, and that something played out both ways. So IBZ gap filled today, going highest price, going for the highest close since July 31st. It's beautiful. Waiting for 1818 and beyond. My God, this is insane, dude. Okay, that was the only request. We can look at the Mag 7. Why not? Who was the best? Tesla, and it's a dream, dude. It's like, yes, yes. Back above the 200 moving average, back above 209, back outside of the mega downtrend. Incredible. Like, your trend reverse, the low, the higher lows, the higher high, the higher low, the going for a gap fill target probably at 246 eventually. That's going to fill. Yeah. I love it. I love Tesla. Because it's like, it's not at all-time highs. It's not like just floating on up. It's not just V-shaping. It's doing things that we want to see. There's a better value argument on this one being so far from its all-time highs, you know. Whereas something like Amazon, it's harder to make an argument. It's up today, I know, but it's harder making an argument on something that confirmed a level as resistance, right? And this is 2021. Crashed, and then it's V-shaping, and it's just up against 177.70 today, and there's an unfilled gap below you. So it's like there's no structure, you know. There's nothing really to do here. We're on Tesla. There's kind of stuff that one could do there. Nvidia, great stuff. Broke that hanging man was not. I never was. Gap fill target 126.44, and you filled one today. So Jesus chimes for Nvidia's gap fill at 122. Nvidia right where you are right now. Going for the highest daily candle close since July 22nd. The buyers defended the overhead old all-time high from March. They filled the gap from the earnings. So and then they reconfirmed the validity of that resistance as, well, they confirmed it as support for the first time literally ever on the 8th. And that's what's turned into this really nice recovery so far. But just think, if you keep running, you fill the gap at 126.44. What happens if you roll over lower than 135? All of a sudden, one high, the second high, the third high? Yikes. So there it is, chat. The stock market has closed. Get your bells out. Bitcoin has confirmed on the 4-hour a bearish breakdown below key level. And again, that is
Very bad, boys. Very bad.
There's bears out here.
Then, just like that,
Bitcoin going to zero.
Meta, beautiful. Meta, the strongest of all of them. Second highest daily candle close ever, but a confirmed bullish breakout of the range today. What a run it's been since that crazy the VIX 65. VIX continues to crash. It was just a one-off thing, man. It was Iran going schizo. All bark, no bite. So very good here. I mean, you'd think price discovery target 600. If you want Fibonacci extensions, high to low, dude, it's like I'm in freaking Mordor right now. This is crazy. 562 is the 1272, 1414 is 579, and there's the 1618, confluent with $600. So there you go. There's your big boy target, 600. Meta, very nice. Apple up 1.35%, 8-day win streak. Mother of God. It's green candles every day, but they created a gap below you. Highest daily candle close since July 23rd, and back above that one overhead resistance level. So cool, but casino. Congrats on your casino run. Your slot machine. You keep hitting the slot machine, and somehow you only have like probably a 40% chance, 38% chance odds on that slot machine. It just keeps hitting, dude. What the heck? Let's pull the lever tomorrow and see if we get a 9th day in a row. Wait, is that 9 in a row? Oh my God, it's 9 in a row. Sorry, yesterday was 8. What a party. Microsoft just recovering on the coin flip. Closed right around that February 9th high. If they're going to keep it going, 430 to 433 is on deck. Google up 0.57% today. It's kind of garbage. I mean, it might be bear flagging. Yeah, 9 green days. That's right. But just, oh God, it just still above the 200. But it's kind of concerning, right? When you have your other brethren that are doing insane things like Tesla, even Amazon now, Nvidia, Meta, and then you got Google down here, just can't catch a bid to save its life, really. Just still trading at the same price it was trading at on the 5th of August, where you got Nvidia's up 30+% from the August 5th low, and Google's here at the same price. Not created equally at all, right? These Mag 7s? Yeah. Big difference. So if you don't remember, Baba had an earnings report today, and it survived. Thank God. That's all we want. Just survive. Don't do anything stupid. And it didn't do anything stupid. It just kind of was flat. And it's like, that's all I wanted, dude. All I wanted was a flat Baba. Yeah, nothing crazy. No, I mean, a 20% pump would have been fine, fun, but it would have been crappy because, like, before earnings, I'm not allocating myself like crazy amounts. Because what happens if this thing just dumps 20%? Because China, and I'm underwater, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, yeah, you're at the casino within the casino, right? Like, they have the slot machine, and then within the slot machine, you get to pull another mini lever. That's what you're... But on this one, though, it was different because, like, you have a clear, undeniable structure and edge that implies way higher prices over the next 6 months to a year plus. So it's not like that, really. It's just the day. You were at the Baba Casino today, and now that that's over, I think you're back to the Baba poker room where you have an edge, you got ace king suited, you're under the button, everything's good, man. If you're just patient. This is something that legends are made of. Gartleys that are identified after long extended downtrends like this with accumulation afterward. I'm telling you, man, it's going to put on a seminar, and I can't wait. I think if Baba goes to 120, maybe we just write a book. We like a Mitch Ray TA book. And somehow Baba's in it, you know? That would be the inspiration. So, okay, TA textbook at 120. Maybe we do 160. We say 160 for the book. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying. You'll keep hearing on this freaking thunder, man. This is insane. I don't even remember the last time it's been this wild. Get out of there, man. That's a depressing place to be. It rains there very frequently. But I found out, you'd think like Pacific Northwest, that's where the most rain, the rainiest place in America. It's actually not. I looked it up and found out that the rainiest part of America is Mobile, Alabama. I mean, I get it because it's like water cycle, you're on the coast and all that, on the Gulf, but I thought, you know, maybe it'd be Washington or something. Radar looking nuts. Since when? Let me check it out real quick. Gosh dang, man, this all spawned out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, just currently sitting in a dangerous thunderstorm warning, I think. Yeah, just, wow. Beautiful. All right, man. So we've been live now for about an hour. A 1 hour live stream. It was power hour. You know what we're going to do on the 4 hour on Bitcoin. They got to go test 57.5 or 58.4, right? We got to go test and make sure it's resistance, okay? If we're going to go lower, we're going to test this first. I mean, dude, this is wild. All right. So PPTA, this is one we've been monitoring this one. The first time we started monitoring this was the breakout and the back test, the key level. I mean, this is just testament to price action correlation to key levels. Like what happened that one time when it was regarded as support? Look what it did. It melted up and they did it again. But then they created this godly structure, accumulation. And look at it. Top gainer on my watch list today at 24%. What a breakout, man. Highest daily candle close confirmed on PPTA since June of 2021. It's a work of art, man. A dream within dreams. We found out yesterday about Warren Buffett taking a huge stake in Ulta Beauty. Brad will be happy about that. I'm sure Brad's wife will be happy about that because Ulta Beauty products, she's probably a consumer. But look what they've done on the, on the news, the gap up. But it's really cool to see this key level that was destroyed has been recaptured and is being currently, they're attempting to reconfirm it as support. So we'll see if this gap fills or if that was enough to be a breakaway gap. Something crazy happened on Paramount. Just a technical event occurred today. Technical. Where like, this is such a loser, dude. Like garbage, trash, joke. As bad as an S-coin, technically. But, there's this 1021 level that they hit it and they looked so bad and the bids came in right here. Dude, this is crazy. Like, whatever. I don't know. Lower highs forever. So, no like, hope or faith or anything about this. Just kind of cool to see that when I was scanning. In phase all of a sudden doesn't look bearish anymore. I can't believe it. In phase that looked just so disgusting now is like, this range being manufactured above the lowest low from November 2023 signifies accumulation, signifies more than before. Recapturing the 200 moving average, recapturing 109.49. That's a swing low from May 2021. Look what happened after that. That was the support. So really just the solar in phase, you're dead below 97.33. You're dead to me. But like right now, something's going on. They're turning the tide on in phase. You went from a golden cross into you just had a death cross, but now you're trading above both moving averages. Lagging indicator. I mean, crap. Now, that price action is pretty favorable. Very interesting on in phase. You can't be bearish anymore because of what's happening. Yet, so. Carvana, it was scary and then you're gone. Highest daily candle close on Carvana. Pretty much since February 2022. Multi-year highs again. A couple with Hendelman into Cup with Hendelman. Cup with Hendel into Hendel into Hendel into Hendel. Multiple Hendels, man. It's like Carvana on LSD with the repeating handles. It's like, sir, you can't do that. This is not how it works. Wow. Okay. Walmart, unbelievable. Look at almost a God candle. Walmart. Was it earnings? It was earnings. Good earnings, dude. Yeah. Walmart gonna take over the world. I could just stop the music and we could just listen to the thunder all day. So Walmart achieved 74.49 first time ever today. It was up more than it was. It was up almost 8-9%. Fantastic. Gap after putting in a third valley and an uptrend, continuing again, like 1, 2, 3. Remember how this all started? The beautiful harmonic framework. It was a dream of all dreams. I wish Under Armour and Nike would have played ball like this, but whatever. And a key level from history, 1966. Let's look at it. How big of a deal is it? Swing low from 2021. Swing high, reversal in 2019. Oh yeah, look at this. It was the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders before moon. Was it anywhere else in history? Yeah, swing low. Close right here at 1998 and 2000. At pretty big level that they've confirmed as support. So you're showing reaccumulation, I guess. 200 moving average tested, defended, and you're running highest daily close since
now
early
on
July.
NYSE.
Hey, Ron, get back to work. You have homework assignments at Aaron or something. Lex, thank you for the 10 super chat. Y'all tipped at the exact same time. That was kind of weird. Thank you, man, for the pair, the thank you pair. Caesar's looking pretty interesting, up 7%, but look what happened. Look at this. We got a potential little dragon down here, all happening at key level, a major reversal point from history. It took you all the way to $50, $54 again. So here we are. A big old bullish Marbazoo today. Buyer domination and kind of broke the supply line. Very interesting at a key level. Shake Shack, pretty much all-time highs. Nah, it didn't hit all-time highs. It was the highest daily candle close, though. It wasn't even all-time highs. I don't know why people were saying that earlier. Now, highest close on Shake Shack, daily close on Shake Shack since like April 29th, 2021. Remember how it all started? How it started, how it's going. These big old M-shaped reversals, like they don't always play out, but dang, man, they are reliable structures. Where would it be? Could we find it? I mean, look at this. This was dude, that is crazy. Shake Shack at support and pattern completion zone of bullish bat pattern. Look at this thing. Like this was before any confirmation. It was just identified. Look at this thing. There it is. It was just there. It was just, oh, that's $42. That's where we are. And it's gone. Okay. But yeah, we continued looking at it. You had the type 2 eventually. And now you have Starbucks that's in the same world with the new CEO still in Chipotle's CEO, that same big old M shape. Beauty up today, 1%. Wow. Something else, man. Highest daily. Nah, it wasn't higher than a couple days ago. All right, I guess time music back on, whatever. But then Nike collapsed. Nike had the same structure, and the earnings were the worst earnings they've ever had, and it was the worst day Nike ever had. And it's like the inverse happened. So sometimes they fail. Seldom do they fail like Nike did. But that's a major fundamental issue. Like now they might fill the gap, man. They might make it all the way back to $90 again, get close to the PCZ. But yeah, a harmonic dud, it happens, man. Terrible trend. Under Armour, same old M shapes. Crazy. This will probably, head on up to $8, $9, $10 after that. Same thing as, just good God, man, can't catch a break. It's like you have to look at it on the weekly for it to really look good. Where it's like, okay, the M shape and the type 2 returns visible. The type 2 just, it reminds me of Filecoin. It's almost identical to Filecoin. You look at this, okay? We're looking at this. At the basement, at the key levels. And then we go just Filecoin. But it's on the daily. Exact same setup, dude. The M shape, the type 1, the type 2, and the type 2 is like complacency. Like we got to make sure that everyone loses their effing minds. We're going to go 2 months straight of nothing on that type 2. and then the run. So UA is like right here. That's Under Armour. Crazy, completely different markets. Exact same framework. Beauty of the universality. What is it? Universality of traditional technical analysis. Beautiful, man. Sucks that like Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are showing bearish harmonics, man. Now, AA Ron wants now. Oh yeah, we didn't look at total. Jonathan, how we doing, man?
I like turtles. There's bears out here.
Then, just like that.
Bitcoin going to zero.
Special weather statement. Oh my god, man. Yeah, very bad, boys. Very bad. Probably back to 1.78 trillion soon. I love this channel, man. I think it's beautiful. It's not, you know, I don't use these channels really to trade, okay? I'm not doing that. But I am using them to conceptualize a trend. And this trend is undeniable with its lower highs, lower lows. It's nature, right? You hit the midpoint of this downtrend. And you've rejected the midpoint. And so why would we not eventually at least see the equidistant trend line and then possibly the bottom again for the second test? Man, they like confirmation. I can't help that market participants love confirmation. Happen with your Bitcoins. That's right, dude. What's up, Jonathan? Echo Leaf, Klaus. God, it's not Klaus Schwab, man. Oh yeah, US dollar tether dominance. Oh yeah, like let's not forget about that one, dude. Oh, Ninja Girl, I'm not sure. Did anyone tip with crypto today? Maybe it's messed up. It was working yesterday. Let me check. Why the... Hold on. I mean, I don't think anyone has a problem looking at this super sexy channel here. Downtrend. Man, so weak they couldn't even test the 200 moving average. Yikes. But that's the sheer testament to the loser S-coins getting their liquidity completely drained. You're getting rug pulled in slow motion on these alts. Thinking they're investments. They're just scams, dude. Just scams. Bitcoin 56,962. Let me just... So weird. Let me do a test real quick. Doing a test. And here's the test. That didn't work. Wait. Wait, there it is. There's the test. Ninja Girl. Someone wanna... I'll owe you. Someone wanted to send like $1 worth of a crypto so we can see if this thing's working. It might be busted through Altcoin. I'll pay you back, I swear. I'm just gonna maybe disconnect and reconnect. I haven't done it in a while, so. And we got through the... I mean, I did the stream, dude, right? I mean, we did it. Give me a sec. Like, the value has been provided today for free, voluntarily, to you. So, we're just on the tail end of it, and we're going to keep looking at stuff, but I just got to, I don't know. Sorry, I just have to do all this crap. All right, allowing access. Good God, dude. All right, I did it. So it should be fixed now, Ninja Girl. So maybe give it a shot now. If not, we are screwed. Nice. Thumbnail is finished. Sorry, just a lot of going on, man. We got storms outside. We got storms on the crypto market. Blue skies in stock market, though. Crap. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I'm back. Oh, so, where were we? S-coins suck. Yes, they do. What else was intriguing? Foot Locker. Oh my God, man, let's freaking go! After it was the Momo shift in the accumulation structure, then they broke resistance, and now you're at the highest daily candle close confirmed since March 5th, and pretty much filling the gap. Pretty much filled the gap today on Foot Locker. Nice. Yeah, very nice, man. 36 plus on deck. Gap fill at 41.50 maybe soon. Time. How's Chipotle after they lost their CEO? Looks actually unbelievable. Like, no way. Like, are they really doing this? Are they really doing this, man? There's your bullish hammer on the local low with the volume. Parabolic trend line. I don't know. I just had it like this, and they just somehow are holding it. This might be a wonderful like little area to long, and then if you want to stop loss at like 47.80, let it ride, man. It's like a miniature dragon. It's Chipotle. 200 recaptured today. Gap not filled at 55.71. We're at least getting that. But dang, dude, talking about pretty nice retrace in an uptrend. Some sort of 30+% retrace in 50 days on one of the best performing food stocks in the world. Not bad, man. Chipotle looking pretty good here. What's up, Era? That's right. Look at that. Square and PayPal. Square, you might have a lower low confirmation, but no edge. But it's nice to see they defended 55 to 58. Well, I got that, but it's not showing up yet. Yeah, I just got that. $3.06. Oh, there it is.
I like that setup on UA. 0.022000000 saw.
Thank you. Yeah, UA is pretty good. Finally, it was good like a year ago. It's crazy. It's just, yeah, it's slow going. Finally starting to do things. It's just underperforming Gap. Gap was the one. The time those were all identified together. So Square and then PayPal. We'll look at that one because it's better. I think PayPal looks somewhat better than Square, even though Square is setting up for possibly its bottoming structure is possibly being put in on both of these. But this is why PayPal looks better, because you got that confirmation low at the same low, and now you're just, it was the highest daily candle close on PayPal today since April 30th, and about to go test this major level again. And if they break it, probably trend reversal. I mean, probably 82, 92 and beyond. The falling wedge breakout occurred, higher lows more than before, and it's confirmed. You're back above the 200 moving average. The 200 moving average up sloping for the first freaking time since yeah, we hadn't seen an upsloping 200 moving average on PayPal since October 2021, and now it's happening again. It's actually occurring. Probably had already had a golden cross. Yeah, you had a golden cross. You were about a death cross, but they deny the death cross because of the price action. Right, look at it. The 50 is remaining above the 200. Beautiful. Okay, I'm starting to like PayPal. I'm sorry. It's starting like bottoming structures in, dude. More than before. Crypto Cockatoo, it did send. It showed up on stream. Everyone in the world saw it. It's watching. Carter just had some Chipotle. Thank you so much for their... this is why CMG will continue to ascend. People like Carter. He's just eating Chipotle. People in the chat eating the product of the asset we were looking at randomly. How about BXP? That's been ongoing accumulation structure. Oh my God. Even better on the weekly. You can't even believe it. How perfect it is. up against the confirmation line. Once they break this, you have a $105 target on BXP. But sir, we're at 69.63. I know no one wants the price to ever go above 69, right? So Rob?
$SCCO because copper futures look good. What do you think?
We can look at that, man. Thanks for the contribution to this 100% crowdsourced stream. Bitcoin 56.9, down 3+%. We gotta look at now though first. Let's look at now. Pending request. ServiceNow Incorporated. Near all-time highs. Broke that supply line after that breakdown. You could say all we can do is Fibonacci here, I guess, right? Because there's nothing left, right? It's like you broke back out all-time highs. We Fibonacci from this high point to low point. And the 1272 target, 861, 1414, $886. That's Fibonacci. And then the 1.618 gold mean ratio is 922. If we're getting above 900, the probability is high. We're going to see at least $1,000 at some point. So ServiceNow is on fire. Look at one low here, and now you have a local higher low. And that is, it's defending and confirming the supply line's now a demand line. Very strong so far. Very, very powerful stuff. What a trend. It's nice, man. 200 recaptured. So much demand that the sellers on the sell-off could not take it back to test that 200. It's very strong, man. I don't know. It's just good. Good for now. That was all-time highs. That was the highest daily candle close in human history on ServiceNow today. Just 28 minutes ago. Hype in the chat. Southern Copper Corporation. Oh, look what they did. Look what they did. They took this thing all the way down to the 200 moving average. It was that crazy 65 VIX day. Everyone max bid everything. Gapped up today on nothing. 4.26%. That gap will probably fill. You'd imagine there's a supply line here that was tested but not broken. So you're up against a level of inflection to some degree. You could probably have it plotted as a channel. Yeah, it is a channel. It's just like you've just been going through a little correction here since the all-time high at 129, currently trading at 105.79. Here you go. Beautiful little channel. It's beautiful. So we always want confirmation. You may never get it. But confirmation's great. I mean, like locally, like, okay, so they do this and then, okay, they up thrust and it fails and then we get something like this. You know, that would make me feel better. It's like, you're not always going to get that. But that's always what you want to get if you want to have an increased probability of a particular outcome, which would be higher prices. Because on the first low, everyone in the world's looking at this low like, I don't really know, like, where this is going. But if they retest these levels again and it holds, then all the market participants around the world see this and they gain more confidence to believe that the rally after this second low will be far more pronounced than the first low, because it's reactive and reversal. Reaction, reversal. Just like harmonic type 2s. It's like that anywhere, at all times. You want looking for local confirmation lows. You don't have it. So you're just up here. Nice. Not much else to look at though. But great, yeah. Okay, so two messages, two chat, and they're both mods. Since Rob tipped that, and since I did the entire analysis, we're done, chat. We're done. Okay, can't make y'all like talk or type. I mean, it's a free stream, so if you can't type and chat, we'll just wrap it up. So thanks for coming out. I'll be back. Till next time, respect the TA.
Price gonna dip.